Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Oddity. So another horror, thriller, supernatural horror. Going into it knowing supernatural. And I have to say, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Longlegs, I had my expectations very high. Obviously, that did not meet my expectations if you saw the previous reviews. This is a psychic medium attempts to uncover the truth behind her sister's murder at the site of the crime. So I've heard it's very scary. 6.7 on IMDb, which is lower than Longlegs. I know I'm comparing them. 8,405 people rated it so far. And honestly, I went through this before to see who's in it and why I'm drawn to it. I don't know. I don't know anybody in it. So that's cool, I guess. Is it? It's not a foreign film, is it? No. It's from Ireland. Okay. But it's in English, so I don't know. Keeper Pictures, I paused it right there. So we'll see. I think it's going to be scary. Hour and 38 minutes long. Stick around. I'll let you know what I think. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Oddity, and pretty good. Definitely, you know, it's less supernatural than I was led to believe. Just because I read the word supernatural in IMDb, I was more prepared. There is a little supernaturalism to it, but it's not that bad. It's also, I tell you what, it very minimalistic, I guess. It, you know, the scenery, the scenes, where the movie happens is really in like a home, his doctor's office, and a little bit in the parking lot outside of his home. That's it. I had no idea. I was engulfed in the film, and I was just like, I clicked it. It's an hour and 38 minutes long, and I look, and I'm like an hour and 10 minutes into it. I'm like, there's only 28 minutes left of this movie, and you know, you didn't see a lot. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a, you know, I'm sure it was hopefully lower budget because they didn't have to go a lot of different places. I believe it's in Ireland, so I didn't know any of the actors or actresses, so I don't know, maybe they make a pretty penny, but I think it works out well. And I don't want to compare it to Longlegs, but it was 10 times scarier than that was. There was a lot more jump scares, imagery that kind of sticks with you, like really what you look for in these types of movies. And so, you know, I thought they did a good job with that. I liked everything. The I don't know, the plot line, I guess, the reason behind everything. So we know it's interesting the way the story unfolds too. So it starts off with, you know, this sister who gets murdered at this place, right? It starts off with her and in his home, and the husband, the doctor, at the office. And so you see a little bit here and there of what's going down, but you don't know, right? Nothing happens. And then the movie progresses and they kind of clue you in. So it's not, you know, that's just right in the beginning. So it jumps forward quite rapidly and then looks backward, which was cool because, well, at first I was like, wait, what? What's going on? So, and then it progresses forward but that's what IMDb tells you, right? And her sister comes back to be where her sister was murdered, right? So that's how we get there. But the ending, the plot line, the reason behind everything, I guess, interesting. I don't know. I can't. It's hard to talk about, so I won't even say it. The big aha moment, I guess, if you will, and okay, the amount of supernaturalism in it is enough to keep me interested. Like, I don't like it when it's so supernatural. It's not so supernatural. Now it is, you know, there is pieces of it, but didn't ruin it for me. It's enough. It's creepy enough to keep me interested, and I thought they did a pretty good job too. Especially again, like with the amount of, I'm trying to think, not scenes, but I don't know where they film it. Locations, the amount of locations that they filmed this movie in, they did a pretty good job. So I will go into what did I want? Oh yeah, I'll do a little bit of spoilers at the end, just a bit, but check it out. I think if you're into that type of, like jump scare. What was the other one? Sinister. Is that the one that's? I think that's the highest rated scare movie of all time. I think that's like if your heart rate goes so high. I think that's what that one's based on. This one will get your heart rate jumping, I think, a little bit, which was cool. So check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. It's not gory. There is some, some blood, but it's not gory. So it's more about visuals than that. So there you go. But real quick before you go, if you haven't seen it already, you can jump. I might spoil a little bit of it, so I don't want to go without saying spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So yeah, interesting way to have this movie play out. Thumbs up on that. Didn't expect any of it, so I like that aspect of it. But I wanna, in case my wife watches any of my movie reviews, it's okay if just tell me to leave. You know what I mean? I don't need Ivan knocking at the door. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I know these are all movies and stuff like that, but you see all these types of things where the husband or the wife goes, like, hey, they shouldn't live anymore kind of situation. Well, I hope I'm not that bad that you could just be like, yo, dude, hit the bricks. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, cool, no problem. Better than what happened to the rest of the people. So you know what I mean? I just wanted to share that little public service announcement. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Hopefully I was helpful. Definitely worth the watch if you're in these types of movies. And if you stuck with me to the end, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.